The Trump administration's immigration crackdown also catching the eyes of our closest allies in Europe. Both Germany and the United Kingdom are telling citizens to be extra vigilant about U.S. entry rules. It follows the detentions of tourists from both countries and also Canada. Mills Hayes is following the latest for us on this one. So, Mills, good morning to you. First off, what's the guidance from these countries now then?
Good morning, Markie. Well, Germany and the UK really just reminding their citizens to double check everything, basically. With Germany telling citizens just because you have a visa or entry waiver doesn't mean you'll be let into the U.S. One example, a French scientist on the way to a conference in Texas allegedly denied entry because he sent messages that were critical of President Trump. But late Thursday, a Homeland Security official denied those claims, saying it's because he had confidential information from a national laboratory, claiming he admitted to taking it without permission and tried hiding it. And then there's Badar Khan Suri, a Georgetown University scholar and an Indian citizen on a student visa, arrested in Washington, D.C. on Monday. According to Politico, Suri has close connections to a senior advisor to Hamas. But a federal judge has ordered immigration officials not to deport Suri until the court has a chance to hear his case. And a Brown University professor and kidney transplant specialist was deported to Lebanon over the weekend despite having a visa and a court order to keep her here in the U.S. Homeland Security officials say that Dr. Rasha Alawiya admitted to following the religious and spiritual teachings of a Hezbollah's former leader and attending his funeral last month, but insists that she doesn't agree with his politics. This all comes after former Columbia graduate student and Palestinian activist Mahmoud Khalil was arrested by ICE officials this month. He helped lead campus protests against U.S. military support for Israel. The Trump administration has accused Khalil of promoting Hamas, something that his lawyers deny. And Markie, a former ICE director, tells NewsNation that these detainments and denials of entries into the U.S. are actually not uncommon. But travel experts warn that they could really put a huge dent in tourism, a trillion-dollar industry as spring and summer approach.
Thanks for watching, everybody. Go to joinnn.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. Also, don't forget to click that red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.